It is episode 18. Welcome everybody, this is Matthew Dewsbury, this is You Don't Know Jack 2015, episode 18. Let's get to it.
Hi, this is Cookie, and before we get started, I want everybody to check under their seats. Feel that? That's the underside of a seat. Pretty cool, huh?
I guess so, Cookie.
Playing alone, I see. What else is new? And our wrong answer of the game is brought to you by...
Spray on sunburn. A healthy way to look damaged.
Try to choose the wrong answer brought to you by our sponsor to get prizes and cash.
It's gotta be a wrong... I've gotta find that wrong answer of the game in this one.
So, let's make this happen.
Either in round one or in round 2.
Let's begin with... Mr. Universe sure is sparkly. Say the muscular Mr. Clean decides to start training for a professional weightlifting competition. While practicing for the clean and jerk portion of the competition, what might you see him do? Lift a barbell to his collarbone, then above his bald head. Lift a barbell to his waist, then above his bald head. Lift a barbell above... The clean and jerk properly executed requires that the weightlifter first lift the barbell up to rest on his collarbone and deltoids, and then straight up over his head.
Oh, yeah.
Mr.
Definitely.
Clean does it all alone, too. He refuses to have somebody spot him because the man just really hates spots. Oh, Mama, gonna tell you what I'm gonna do! Say it so! Coming up next, I got me gun aimed at your heart chakra, and it's a bloody disodat!
This or that.
I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each, I want you to tell me if it's the name of a yoga pose or the title of a Jason Statham movie. If it's a yoga pose, press the square button. If it's Jason Statham,
Oh, he's that
press the
British
circle
actor.
button. Cool, let's do it.
Oh, even though I don't follow those movies, though.
Warrior, plank, crank, safe, Warrior 2, Cobra, Snatch. You had some great fight scenes, but the dialogue was kind of weak.
I kind of best
They
that one
offer
up.
free yoga classes here at the office every Thursday. Unfortunately, Thursdays are the days I pick up my weekly 4 cases of Slim Jims at Costco, so I can't make it.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Here we have... I don't know how much an upright vacuum costs! Which company's logo would make the best name tag on The Price is Right? Target's, Best Buy's, Walmart's, or Macy's?
Target.
Yeah, you were off target.
Oh!
Let me show you something. The Best Buy logo is a giant yellow price tag, much like the yellow price tag-shaped name tags contestants wear on The Price is Right.
Oh.
But then you'd have to convince Drew Carey your name is Best Buy. Maybe it's a family name, and then if you won, they'd make the check out to Best Buy. Yeah, it's not worth it.
Come on. I could do better, man.
Next up,
Okay.
Hidden Wood.
Ooh.
You know what? Screw it. Let's do a Billy O'Brien question.
One's made of skin, one's made
Billy
of
O'Brien.
wood. Who's the dummy?
Not me.
Oh, yeah, that's one of them.
Hello, Billy.
I'm not Dilly. I'm Dilly's sister, Daddy.
Wait, what?
You heard me. Is this thing on? Okay. Which of these finest tuttets is not a female tuttet like me? Miss Tiggy, Sherry Lewis's land shot, Toto G.
Billy.
Daddy.
Betty, what are you doing? And why are you wearing that wig?
Just read the answer, Dunny.
Miss Piggy, Lamb Chop, and Moki are all females, I guess. But Topo Gigio, the famous puppet mouse from the Ed Sullivan Show, is a boy. Not to be disrespectful, but I guess I don't think of puppets as really having any gender at all.
Well, if you buy me a few drinks sometime, Mr. Masterson, I could certainly prove you wrong.
Let's talk about this off mic.
Cookie?
I call this one cross-dressing at cross purposes. Well, that was, weird. It gets me thinking. If RuPaul got really into physics, how would she change the name of her reality show Drag Race? RuPaul's Vector Potential Race? RuPaul's Retarding Force Race? RuPaul's Kinetic Energy Race? Or RuPaul's Relativistic Mass Race?
I've got to figure out which one's the wrong answer of the game.
Time is short. So much potential wasted. Here's what you meant to pick. Drag is the lessening or retarding force on an object from wind or fluid resistance. And when you're cross-dressing, you have to be very careful about where your fluid resistance is coming from.
Probably round 2, I think.
That's all we got for round 1. And it looks like you might be getting the hang of this. Don't forget, all the questions in round 2 are worth double.
Probably round 2. Yeah.
And don't forget, the wrong answer of the game is still there for the taking. Let's get back to the
I will
action.
keep an eye on it. Spray on sunburn. So if I see the thing that says sunburn or anything else, I'll be the wrong answer.
Coming up, McConaughey there. If Matthew McConaughey went to visit his ancestral home of Scotland, what side of the road would he drive on? All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, but a little left. All left, all left, all left. In Scotland, like in the rest of the UK, cars always drive on the left side of the street. If you drive down the right side in Scotland, you'll get killed.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
Oh my god.
Take a stab at gagging on the couch. There are so many characters in the Simpsons universe, I still don't know how many total because there are more of them than there are fingers at this office. I may have to figure out a different way to count. Maybe this Geiger counter over here. If I use a Geiger counter, which character from The Simpsons will it definitely count? Duff Man, Crazy Cat Lady, Radioactive Man, or Mr. Burns?
Mr. Burns! Mr. Burns!
Were you thinking of this one? The Geiger counter is an instrument used to pick up
Mr.
radioactivity
Burns, spray on
levels, so
sunburn.
it would definitely
Mr.
pick
Burns.
up Radioactive Man.
Wrong answer of the game.
Radiation can last thousands of
Mr.
years,
Burns.
or a couple of seasons less than The Simpsons. It looks like you got burned. And now you can get burned for weeks to come with a can of Spray-On Sunburn you just won from Spray-On Sunburn. Spray-On Sunburn, the safe, easy way to look sunburned fast. Today's wrong answer of the game is worth a whopping $8,000. Enjoy.
Wow. I just can't believe I finally got that. Mr. Burns. That's the wrong answer of the game.
Here's a good one. A chew good men.
Right, let's move on to the next.
Oh, shoot. My panini press is broken. I guess I'll have to eat something else.
Fortune cookies.
Oh, damn, I love that panini press. Okay, my fortune reads, don't have a cow. Oh, all right, I'm calm. And to prove it, which of these actions would be an example of me not having a cow? Me having a female elephant? Me having a female hippopotamus? Me having a female dolphin? Or me having a female bear? Wait for it. Wait for it.
Wrong.
Watch how easy this is. A female bear is a sow. The other females listed here are known as cows.
Oh.
This was a hypothetical question, by the way. I've never given birth to any kind of animal that I know of. Am I right?
Okay, let's move on to the next question.
Pucker up for Pitbull isn't dangerous, he's just misunderstood. What if the singers of Timber had no timbre? Kesha and Pitbull's voices would be
Timber.
barely audible. Kesha and Pitbull's voices
Off
would
key,
be
I think.
sweet dreams.
Oh.
It's so obvious. The timbre of your voice or an instrument
God.
is what makes it
I don't know what's going
distinguishable
on
from
with
someone
me.
else's voice or another instrument. So timbre with no timbre would mean that Kesha and Pitbull sound exactly alike. But with technology today, who knows what singers actually sound like anyway? I mean, take my voice for example. If we don't adjust it,
Then I sound way different. I mean, can you hear how nasally I am?
Yeah. I guess I see what you mean.
This one's known as Occupy Moose Street. I find 1% milk to be the most unfair dairy product of all. Why should all the milk fat be contained in that tiny 1% of itself? How about some fat for the rest of us? But I'm sure it's got a good excuse. What might my carton of 1% milk say about how 1% of itself came to control all the milk fat? It took years of hard work and chemical extraction of fat. I got up off my butt and boiled away the excess
Chemical
fat.
extraction. Gordon Bennett.
It was begging to be picked. Whole milk,
Oh,
which contains
yes,
about
of course.
3% milk fat, is centrifuged or spun at a high rate of speed until the heavier fat is separated from the rest of the milk. They can then add however much fat they require. And sometimes when cows give a lot of milk, it's too big to pale.
Oh, here we go. I want to mess up this jack attack for good.
Welcome to the...
Never mind
Oh,
this.
do you need to be somewhere? My mistake. Here's your clue. I'm a sexy French maid, and this is a stick-up. The robbers in these movies were disguised as what? Good luck.
Oh, disguised. The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight. Obviously Batman. Bruce Wayne. Dark Knight. Obviously Batman. No! Oh, right. Clowns. A group of people who are disguised as. Okay. Point Break. No. Oh, I remember. Presidents. Yeah, I think presidents. Yeah, they disguise as presidents. Come on. Ex-presidents. Right. I think I've got that one. Got that one. The Town. I don't remember watching. Oh, yes, of course. That was just a guess. Just didn't know. Well, Heat. No, I really did it because that was Point Break. No, scuba divers. Hockey players. I think I remember that Lucas advert where those people disguise themselves as rugby players. Dead presidents. I'm not sure it's hockey players. Not old women, no. Peace? No, I don't think so. What is it? Mines. Okay. Next one. 3,000 miles to Graceland. Elvis is. Inside Man. Painters. That was good. Let's see what the final score is.
There you have it! Which reminds me, I think I forgot to lock the door.
Okay, this is a stick-up. Give me all your money.
Oh, I see you're wearing a rubber mask. But if you think about it, aren't we all wearing masks in society? Be it the mask we put on for work or the mask we put on for relationships?
Never mind.
Well, Cookie, you scared away another robber. Stupid, stupid, stupid! You always do this. What's wrong with you?
You don't know Jack!
I never thought that would happen. 9275 average score, but I can do better next time. I think I could do. Oh, old man. Never mind. Well, stay tuned. I'm gonna do number 19 now. I'm gonna do 19 now, but I'm gonna broadcast that. Stay tuned and be sure to like this video if you do like it, and be sure to subscribe if you want to see some more of my videos. And stay tuned, buddy.